The Lord be with you. It's time to make you laugh again, to try to make you grin, at least on the inside. I would remind you that laughter is the best medicine, but I avoid cliches like the plague. So today I shall honor nurses and teachers, veterans and journalists, with maybe a little geology and chemistry thrown in, much in the same way that comedians are honored at a roast. One or two staff members might also be included. Speaking of which, did you know that when Dallas was just a young piano student starting off, he used to dress like a vampire and tortured his family with his playing? I guess his balk was worse than his bite. I tried to call Phil the other day. I got no answer, but he did leave a message. Gone Chopin, have Liszt, Bach in a minuet. That man does love his music. I would have run these jokes by Nora, but I know what she would have said. They're not that bad. We can handle them. She's so smart. I wonder if she knows what happens when you play Beethoven backwards. He decomposes, of course. I ran into Beth the other day. I asked her if she could tell me the ratio of an igloo's circumference to its diameter. She could and promptly said, "Oh, that's Eskimo pie." She did not know, however, what you call a ruler and a protractor and a compass all hanging out together. Instruments of math instruction. And Beth, after all our conversations, this one is just for you. There are 10 types of people who understand binary, those who do and those who don't. Oh, while I was on campus the other day, I heard that oxygen and magnesium are dating. All I could think was, OMG. I loved school, but admit that I left with a lot of questions and ponderings. For example, what kind of pencil did Shakespeare use? To be or not to be? I liked learning that the Dark Ages were called the Dark Ages because there were so many nights. I liked learning that Nicholas Romanov II got his coffee at Starbucks. I liked learning that a globe means the world to a geography teacher. I liked learning that a Freudian slip is when you say one thing, but you mean your mother. But why am I so close friends with 25 letters of the alphabet? Seriously, I don't know why. A professor began one of my classes by saying, a Roman walks into a bar. He holds up 2 fingers and says, 5 beers, please. Everyone laughed. Why was that funny? Oh well. No need to get upset. Peace, y'all. And that's the only hint you're going to get from me. Al came running through here a few minutes ago. He kept yelling, geology rocks, geology rocks. And that ain't no lie. Sorry, double negatives are a big no-no. And nurses, did you know that statistically 9 out of 10 injections are in vain? I know it's wrong to gossip, but this story about Nina is just too good not to tell. She once told the parents of a newborn child, "You have a cute baby." The smiling new father said, "I bet you say that to all the new parents." But Nina told him the truth. No, I don't. Just to those whose babies are really good looking. The father asked, "Well, what do you tell the others?" Nina replied, "Wow, your baby looks just like you." Thank you, nurses, and all you healthcare workers, for always giving us your best shot. And thank you, veterans. Army soldiers are having a tough time understanding the 6-foot social distancing rule. Ask a Navy person to explain it to you. They can fathom it. Did you know that Harry and Keith almost lost their jobs in the Navy? Fortunately, they saved their jobs by getting extra training in anchor management. I wanted to join the Navy, but that ship had sailed. I did learn to like playing Air Force bingo. B-52, A-10, F-16. But one thing we all share in common is that March is our least favorite month ever and always. We would almost rather be like the karate champion who joined the military and almost killed himself the first time he saluted. Bill, people may not know that you received an award for accurate, fair, and even-handed journalism. They gave you a pink slip. And you came back. You fought your way past it and eventually found yourself in a job you thought would be stressful, but turned out to be remarkably easygoing. When you became a content editor, just to keep you updated, when my daughter was young, she kept chewing on electrical cords, so I had to ground her. I'm so proud of her, though. She's doing better currently and conducting herself properly. And that is definitely all the false news for today. May the good news be with you now and forever. Amen.